Alrighty guys, well, back out here. I've already hauled in a couple more loads. And like I said last night, if I didn't roll this clay that I brought in like yesterday, if I didn't roll that out, I'd never get it rolled out because it'll just, it'll start to dry up. But here's a prime example right here. This is what I rolled in last night, and I want you to look at the tire tread marks right here. Doesn't even phase them. Hardly even put a dent in that. And when that dries completely up, it's gonna be like concrete. So kind of what I said, the concrete guy's gonna hate me when it comes time to dig this. I guess he's already been out, concrete guy's already been out here this morning, but anyway, yeah, good stuff, very good stuff for this. But what a nightmare to try to handle, man. And it's so stinking far, but it's going to be some good stuff. This pad is by far 100% compaction, and it would be nice to have a sheep foot roller to get it a little bit more uniform, more level, more smoother. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, hard as a rock. Yep, not going anywhere. Well, I'm gonna spend all day hauling today, so tried to get another truck, couldn't get another truck, so I mean, it just kind of is what it is. All right. Boy, I tell you, there is nothing going to be pretty about this pad by any means. But, man. Like I said, I'll start doing like I was doing, keep backing the dump truck in here, moving over, and getting this pushed down. Getting this pushed down and compacted before the moisture runs out on it. But I'd say we're probably pretty close. Like I said, the yellow insulator is grade, and then we'll have to slope that way, so I'll have to bring in extra to line that up to slope that. Then I'll put topsoil out there to go from there. But anyway, nasty stuff. Gonna be a good pad, but what a pain in the butt to deal with. Nothing pretty about it at all. Go get some more. Alrighty guys, well, to show you progress for today. Hauled 10 loads today, 240 miles. I traveled since I left the house this morning and making these trips, because it is about 12 to 14 miles one way. So, you know, I'm pushing almost 30-mile turn, and it takes about an hour from the time that I leave here, go to the loading place, load up, and get back here is about an hour. So anyway, progress. I don't know exactly how I'll do this video yet. I don't know if I'll do an outro or not, but anyway, progress. We're a little over halfway done, so probably too close to 2/3 of the way done. Slow. I tried to get another truck today, but I couldn't get another truck. Everybody was busy. It's one of them deals that I probably, you know, should have made prior arrangements, but you know, in order to get you know, a couple, 2-3 trucks. But you know, the folks that I'm doing the work for, you know, they were in a panic trying to call around to different places trying to get some clay, and had just a super difficult time even finding anything. And we had some that was relatively close over this direction over here, but the a-holes wouldn't turn loose of any of it, because it's another builder and he didn't want to turn loose of any of it. So anyway, so we found this over here, and it is amazing stuff, absolutely amazing, as I mentioned. But I wish I had all of this close to home, because man, this stuff's ideal for sealing a pond up. But well, let's see, probably 2 or 3 loads ago, I had a couple loads that almost wouldn't come out of the truck because it was so wet and so sticky, so I had to move to a different part of the pile. But you know, 55,000 pound truck hardly put a dent in it, man. I mean, look at that. I mean, the stuff is just like a concrete. So it's going to be an amazing pad, and I guarantee you the concrete guy is going to hate me with a passion when it comes time. Probably the plumber. Everybody associated with digging through this is going to have a great time. So that's all right. I'm doing my job, and we'll let them do theirs. But just in case I go ahead and stop the video here, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave comments, ring that notification bell, and that way you know when I post new videos. Don't forget to like as well. When you like, it really helps me out, and I appreciate that. Follow me on Instagram, and that's at DirtDaddy953. I'll have pictures on there, and have had pictures on there of the progress. But it's slow, and I really wanted to be done with this entire thing by tomorrow, but I'll be lucky to be done with the pad tomorrow. We still have to cut circle drive in here, drive out to the road. I got a culvert to put in. I got to cut that ditch line down, 10-inch high pressure gas line there, and there is a rural water main there, which is not going to really affect, because it's deep enough and it's far enough back that I'm not going to have to mess with that. But then everything has to be gravel. So like I said, I got a lot to do. Like I said, I wanted to get this pad done in one day, and we would have had we've been able to get the clay from the a-holes about 2 miles away. But it didn't work out that way, and we're just gonna have to deal with it, and it's just added expense, and I hate that. I hate that for these guys. I mean, they're great people, and I hate that, but my old famous saying, it is what it is, you know. So we got good material, and I'd say we just keep dredging ahead. And I mean, like right here, I built this up to be in line with my mark there, and backing that truck on here didn't even hardly push it down, man. This is probably going to be one of the hardest pads I've ever made, because I've just never used this material or had access to material like this. And I mean, it is crazy, crazy. Gonna be concrete when she dries, but I've got to bring some more. And see, this stuff's hard to get out to the edge because it's all just big globs and balls, and so it's hard to get it out here and feather it. So I'm just trying to push it out here the best I can and run over it a little bit and then try to work it in. And that's been working pretty good. This side over here is not too bad. Again, I'm a little shy on my stake here, but you see how I've got to go over, I got to carry this out just a little bit more, but we got a 2 foot, we're overbuild 2 foot on each side, so we got a little bit of room to play with. As hard as this stuff is, you can set it right on the edge and it ain't going anyplace. I'll take some topsoil, that topsoil there, and utilize it on the back slope. What comes out over here, I'll take. We should have enough to get everything done. But anyway, I'm gonna quit babbling and go home, take a shower, and eat. So anyway, guys, as always, I appreciate you hanging there, and we'll keep growing as we go. Appreciate you guys.